Welcome back. We're still talking sports right here at Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. The Nigeria Professional Football League is giving us reasons to talk sports. What a story we are witnessing in that one. Match day 28 produced loads of goals. One of them, Sunshine Stars, traveled to Ilorin to beat ABS 4-2. Aqua United, they were hoping to consolidate their place on the league table. But when they traveled to Plateau United to play the league leaders, they were trashed 3-0. Another talking point was Enugu Rangers sharing the spoils with 3SC 1-1. That's the confirmation of what the table looks like. Top 10, when you look at it, it looks like Plateau United, they are showing us good signs. The vibes looks good, but this is football. You never say never.
Yeah, we thought that the game against Aqua United, Toby and I said it last week, that their next 3 games could determine, their status, and they have done so well. They beat Aqua United 3-0. Red card in the first half, but you can't take away what they've been able to do in Jos. They've literally turned Jos into a fortress. Then second on the table, MFM, they didn't play against Rivers United because of the Port Harcourt side's involvement in the Continental Championship, and Eyimba on third. The difference is quite comfortable. Austin for Plateau United, 5-point gap. It's not Mayfield. I
know. And their next match is an away game to Niger Tornadoes.
Yeah.
That looks like something they can also get something from.
Yeah, they will fancy their chances. But Tornadoes too have been quite, very good at home. They did some good work last season. They didn't lose any game at Lokoja last season, and they could continue in that step. But for Plateau United, as long as they continue winning at home and maybe pick some vital points away, they're almost home and dry. And everybody who thought that they will not be able to sustain the momentum, I think they could be having a rethink at the moment.
That's right. So pictures from that game between Plateau United and Aqua United ended 3-0 in favor of Kennedy Boboye's team. To be very difficult to bet against Plateau United at this stage.
Yeah, it will be very difficult for a side who has picked 11 points on the road.
Wow.
They've won 14 games at home. I think they dropped just 2 points at home, so they look very, very brilliant. And like I said last week, their strong point is from set pieces. Gombe United can score free kick, and then there's Itodo, who can do a lot of long throw for them. And I mean, they look very compact. We've got the likes of Kabiruma going forward for them. We've got the experienced goalkeeper in Dele Ajiboye. Kennedy Boboye has been on this, work before, work at Sunshine, work at, Haberos, got a lot of experience. So, I mean, it's really going to be difficult. Now they've got 5-point lead with MFM still to play against Rivers United. We don't know if MFM will do a catch-up in that, but if they fail to win, that means Plateau United have extended their lead to 5 points, and the likes of Aqua United are really behind them. Hima International about 6-7 points behind them. So they look very, very good. They're favourite to win this, but still a lot of games for this team to really catch up with them. I think the 11 points they got on the road is really, really a big gain for them. So teams that will catch up, we need to do a lot away from home. I was thinking Aqua United will slow them down in this one to get a point and try to catch them, on the log. But I mean, teams that will catch them up, we need to do a lot of work on the road.
You could tell that it was a very difficult game for Aqua United. They protested that penalty, but a referee's decision was final, and then it was converted, and from there, Plateau United didn't blink. They went all the way to get maximum points. When you win 3-0, it means you won 3 points in the bag, and that's what they did. Let's go to Bauchi now, where Wiki Tories, they were playing Kano Pillars. We know that Kano Pillars on their good day, they're a very good side also. But Bala Nikyu says, this match, we prepared for it, wanted to win, and they did. And the fans actually gave them good support.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at these two teams with contrasting fortunes, Pillars, former champions, but since last season they've not been able to reinvent, the form that we knew of them. When they go away from home, especially in the north, they are almost sure of getting some points. But in this game, Wiki Tories did their homework very well and got the 3 points. And Balani Pew has done so well with this team since he took over. A team that crashed out of the continental competition. When you do that, the morale is quite low, but he's been able to help, improve the fortunes of the team, psych the players, and they got their 3 points, and deservedly too.
So that's right. Wiki Tories now 13th on the log, fighting relegation also, but now they look good. Let's just hope what they will do in the next game. They will be going away from home, Wiki Tourists. They'll be going away from home to come to Lagos to play MFM. So let's see. That's a very crucial test for them. And when Balaniki was asked, he said, look, we know away games are difficult, but at the moment, we just want to play to win. So when they come to Lagos, they'll give it their best. Let's see to Balaniki and interim coach of Kano Pillars, Ibrahim Musa. They've been talking after the match. Don't go anywhere, right back.
But I think for the past 3 matches now, especially the match we played in Ibadan, the officiating was fantastic. This one, the officiating is good. You prepare your team and go into the field and allow the 90 minutes to be judged by the Almighty. There's no secret behind it. Maybe one of the things I can call as a secret is maybe relationship with players. If you have relationship with players, they will be ready to work for you. Well, at the end of the day, we are hoping that the team that has been in the bottom will be comfortable. It's not the issue of struggling away. Everybody struggles away, as far as I know.
We are going back home to go to the drawing board to correct some of our mistakes. That is football. When you come, you win. You draw or you lose. That is a part of the ball game. We are not underrate anything. We are not underrate anything until we go reach home to prepare. It depends on how you prepare the match. So when we go, we are prepared for this match. Now when we go back, we are prepared for.
Yeah, Ibrahim Musa, yes, we prepared for the match, but it is what it is. Wiki Tourists, they were better on the day, and they did get that one. So, guys, it's getting interesting. Next up for us is match day 29. From 29, 30, 31. Then we're going home and dry.
Yeah, I mean, it will be very interesting. Who is going to win the league? Battle for who will finish in the top 3 to end the continental, position, and also battle to survive relegation. I think it will get interesting. If you look at from the situation from the 13th position where Wiki Tourists, how this team can still relegate if they fail to get the job done. Look at Shooting Stars over the weekend. They got a point. Look at something that will motivate them. Sunshine Stars got maximum 3 points. They move up from the bottom 4. So a lot of teams in the mix. I mean, it will get interesting. Even Remo Stars on the bottom of the log are still not losing.
They still have a chance
and hope that they will survive. So I mean, it will get interesting.
Yeah.
We just hope teams will really show up in a professional way.
Particularly the guys from the bottom, in the bottom half, from 10 to the bottom, they need to start believing. One of those teams, Enugu Rangers, they'll be going away to Kano Pillars. They will be kicking themselves for not winning that match against Shooting Stars.
Yeah, Rangers Shooting Stars, always a difficult game. And you must also put it in the right perspective. Abu Aziz, the lad that scored, for Shooting Stars, just joined in mid-season, if I'm not mistaken, from Eyimba. And, these are the tonic needed for teams struggling against relegation. You have to get some points in difficult places. And Rangers going to Pillars. I mean, Pillars would do anything to get the 3 points. But if you believe, like Toby said, Sunshine Stars went to Ilorin, Shooting Stars went to Enugu, and got the points, then you can get your desired points.